Whoa, here comes a door. I'm going to check to make sure I'm live, because I'm not even sure if my audio is working or anything. Alright, cool. Looks like I'm live. Let me see if it's working. Whoa, here comes the door. I guess so. I'm going to check to make sure I'm live. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Abaddon? Let me see if I can make this audio a little better. Test, test. It's a little bit of a delay here, so I don't really know. Test, test, test. Oh, that's gonna keep playing over and over if I keep that on. I'll wait till it catches up. I'm gonna start clipping my paramotor back here so I can get it out of the van. Probably keep this door closed for now because the winds are still gusting a little bit. And I don't need to get hit by this door. But do you hear me all right? Everything good on your end? Does everything look good, sound good? I'm gonna start clipping my paramotor back here so I can get it. Yep, that sounds better. All right, sick. I'll just keep this on for a moment here so I can see what you guys are seeing. Hi, I'm gonna fly if the winds aren't too bad. I'm gonna have to kite first and get this thing all unclipped from my van. I was at the Paramotor community page on Facebook, and somebody posted a really cool setup they made for their paramotor to hold it inside of their vehicle. They had a trailer, but the way they hooked it up gave me a pretty decent idea of how I want to do mine, because this is kind of ghetto and it still rocks around a little bit too much, way more than I'm comfortable with when I'm driving. So if I was going to go like out of town for like long distance to go meet up with people, it would be not secured enough for bumpy roads. Like if I hit any potholes or anything, I could damage my prop if the prop were to like come back and hit. So mainly, like, I'm gonna put a clamp or something that holds the bottom down, because this is my main problem, is the bottom comes up. When I have everything clamped tight, it like lifts it. So it'll be better if I put like a clamp maybe on both sides here, clamp them down, hold them tight to the ground, and then have something that maybe clamps right here to hold this tight. I don't like keeping it by the door because I feel like if there's like a big bump or something, it could just knock the doors out with the weight of this. These doors aren't very good. There's a hinge on one of them that has some really bad welding that needs to be redone, that from the guy who had the van before me. Anyway, yes, John helped me get the modem, so everyone who's here today to watch can thank John. He helped me be able to afford getting the modem again this month so that I can actually do it live, because I've been flying. If you aren't subscribed to my Paramotor IRL channel, it's on the front page of my channel here, and you can go subscribe there, where I've been posting my more recent flights. And the last flight I did, it was a little gusty, so I came right back down. And I'm gonna do the same again today if it's bad, you know. Forecast says it's like 2 to 4 miles an hour. And actually, I can show you guys, because I don't have the commands on, but I can do it manually. I should be able to do it manually, because I haven't finished setting everything up for this year. So I should be able to do let's see if I can switch. So this This should be my main cam. And then, how do I switch by not switching? Let's see. Ooh, my stomach's grumbling. I haven't really had anything but some toast this morning. Okay, that ain't it. Let's try this again. So that should show weather, but it's not showing my cam. Alright, now when it plays back, let me see if you guys can actually hear me. Toast this morning. Sweaty? No, I haven't. Oh my. Okay, so my audio cuts out when I do that. Okay, I will have to add that when I'm back at home, but it's 6 o'clock here, so I don't want to take too much time chatting. Let me just set up and focus on this, and then if I'm not talking, it's just because I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. But hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully everything goes well, and I can get up in the air. Once I'm up there safe and everything, and I know I'm all secure and nothing's going wrong, I'll chat with you guys if I'm able to. Because it seems like the forecast says it's going to be nice and calm today. But I do feel some gusts coming through, so it could still be some thermals coming up from it actually being sunny today. Hasn't been sunny like this in quite a bit. Because the last time I flew when it was sunny out, there were still clouds. Now there's nothing in there. Okay, I think we're all loose. Like your mom. Oh, maybe not. Still got the bottom. So I did strap down the bottom here because I figured holding it down was going to be my best bet until I get what I need, the actual clamp. I went to a local store here, but they don't have anything. Every time I go there, they're like, "Oh, I have this, I don't have that." So I just got to stop going there and just order from Amazon, like everybody else. I still got one more strap here on something. Yeah, so I'm able to set up and chat, but I can't always read chat. So if I'm not answering you, that's why. And I apologize. But when I go back to see everything, I can. Yeah, winds are okay right now. How's Ashley feeling? She's still not feeling great. She's laying down right now, but she might be in chat if she wakes up. She went back to sleep a little while ago, possibly. But I think she has an appointment tomorrow to go find out if she's getting better or what's going to happen. But she'll let you know, I'm sure. I don't really want to talk about her business, you know? We'll let her say what she wants to say. How are you doing, Kelly? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Always nice to see you. John, you too. Hi. I saw you were there a minute ago. I was thanking you and telling everyone else to thank you too about the stream being able to come on again. appreciate it. So you guys are on my helmet, so it doesn't really stand up very well. It's not on my head. Nothing pregnancy stuff. You can nix that one now. I already have kids. They're furry. They're furries. You guys can see, right? I think so. I agree. He's been an awesome help, always. A good friend. You too. I just squirted myself in the face. That was beautiful. All right, I'm gonna gas this thing up. And then I'll bring you guys out here. I'll kite for a couple minutes and see how I feel about going up. Basically just checking all my bolts, making sure nothing's moved, pumping up the air bubbles out of my gas line, priming, that's on. Yeah, I barely feel any wind right now. It's like very light when it does blow. Should be nice. And it's coming from a pretty decent direction, not over all those trees like it was the other day. John did get a paramotor, by the way, for those of you who watch here and know him from chat. And I'm hoping that by this summer, I can go visit him or he come here, or whatever we can do, so we can eventually fly together. So he's learning how to kite this year. And then maybe towards the end of the year or summer or something, if he feels ready, we can get someone out there to help him with the engine. Feel comfortable with it. But I'll do what I can. If I can't do it all, we'll find someone. Ooh, not bad. This thing popped out. Let me get a towel real quick so I don't have gas on my stuff. All right, evaporated mainly. Okay. How you guys doing today? What's the weather like? Where you all at? Oh yeah, hey, if you're off, come hang if we're close. Like if he's over here. This is cool, random YouTube vid, thanks. Hopefully all goes well. We can get off the ground safely and have some fun. I have the camera set up, so if I'm able to operate my phone, if it's nice and calm up there, I'll swap the camera for a minute. My audio might cut out, but you'll be able to see me in the sky. And if Ashley's awake, she can help out as well. I'll give you some, I'm going to dump some water from my container on the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You hear nothing? It's just a bottle of water being dumped on the ground. I have to wear this mic like right by my neck because it's on a necklace. Actually, I think it's on a necklace that Callie sent me with another charm on it, but I'm using it for my mic today because last time I flew with this, well, not last time, but one of the times I flew out with this mic, it fell off of me when I clipped it to myself. So no more clipping. We go this way. I should really label these left and right, make it a lot easier on myself. John was asking me about whether or not you have to like build up your muscles for all this because of the weight of the motor and all that stuff. And I'll tell you guys what I told him was the setup is the worst part. That's what gets me winded, getting everything set up. Once you got it all set up and you're in the air, you can sit down and relax for the most part if everything's all good. But the setup gets me winded. Carrying the engine around, warming it up, all that kind of stuff. Getting it out of the van, putting it away, running with the wing. All that stuff takes so much energy. You kind of have to like get used to it after a while of doing it. And then I got this, I don't know if I think his netting's different than mine on his, because he got the Titan, I believe. My Paramotor is the RS from Ready to Fly, and his is the Titan, so he got a nice one. His looks badass, and it's a newer model, I believe. Do we have the same engine, though? I think my year is different, but I think you have the same engine. Which you'll love, because I know you already tried it out, but it's got so much power. Not that I have really anything to compare it to, but all I know is if I full throttle it, I'm going on the ground if I'm not paying attention. Let me actually probably just put my phone on my knee. The necklace that I'm wearing that I was talking about is the black one that you can like stretch to make longer or not. It's got like the ties on the back. Oh cool, chat's working too on this stream. I just saw that. This netting's a bit sketch. I'm not happy with it, so I'm gonna move where this wire's going first. I think it got wrapped. Yeah, it did. There we go. Found it. Yeah, there's one of them that the line went through and got wrapped, so it was making it all weird. I didn't like that. So we're fixing it. There we go, much better. All right, let's see if that's better. There we go. Now it's sitting a little better. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it is probably gonna be a little cold up there. I'm gonna bring my jacket. And I'll show the necklace. I thought it was the one that you sent something on, but maybe it was the one that the vial came on. But normally there's like a little clamp on the charms, and then you can just bend them open, pop off, whatever you need to. They're usually easy to remove. But I don't remember which one, because I swapped out a bunch of my chains, or the necklaces. Two, 4, okay. Let me show you guys this, because I didn't really show it very well before. So there's these little clips that go on the rods for my cage, and they hold them in with this pin that's in here. I don't know if you can see that. So I had to make another one because I lost one of them here, and put a pop rivet through it. So the guy who trained me, Chris, I was asking him for some suggestions, because I was going to put a screw through here and then like glue it down. He's like, why don't you just use a pop rivet? I'm like, oh yeah, because I already had a pop rivet gun, and that's what I fixed my cage with when some of those netting pieces came off. So far it's held up. I did print another one, and that one broke as soon as I went to go put it on. It was a cold day though, so I'm going to chalk it up to that, because this one's been fine. And I also did put a larger pop rivet through it, so it might have already had some stresses on it. Alright, make sure these are all in. Cage is intact. Battery's on. Throttle's alright. I do need to pull this thing back some, because I feel like it's going to come loose. Like I need to get something on that little metal thing that's on the throttle. I don't trust it. I've heard of those coming off before, and I feel like mine was a little bit longer than it is right now. Maybe because it's cold out. Actually, I don't even know if I brought my jacket. I don't think I did. I'm an idiot. I forgot it. That's the one thing I forgot, was my jacket. But it's okay. If I'm cold, I'll come back down, warm up a bit. I do have this one on for now. I'll just fly home and get it. Ashley, if you wake up and you decide to come by here, bring my jacket, please. Because I'm an idiot and I left it. It's gonna be chilly. I thought I brought it. I planned to bring it, but I did not. All right, so paramotor's together. Now I just gotta get the wing together and all that. Let me actually put my LEDs in there now. Well, it's still sunny out. I don't really need them. I'll wait until it gets darker out, so I'm not wasting battery needlessly. Maybe I should put my other gloves on though. That way at least my hands will stay warmer. If it's too cold, I'll run home and grab the jacket, but we'll see on the first flight if I can handle it. It's like 50, maybe, degrees Fahrenheit. The zipper's kind of messed up on this jacket. I don't know. Might need to find another way to close it. Yeah, let me see see if I got any pins somewhere. I might have some safety pins in my bag. I just don't feel like packing everything up just to go grab my jacket. So I'm trying to see if I have anything else. No, I think I emptied everything out last time I went out of town. Yeah. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Maybe I could do one of these and like put something like that, hold it together. Let me see if I got anything up front too. I got zip ties. That's about it. Zip ties and rubber bands. I'll just wrap myself in this blanket. I've got a sleeping bag. I'll just wrap myself in that, take off. That'll work. Hey, thank you, Tornado. I appreciate that. Got an hour more daylight. Perfect. I'm not going to be up that long. Let's see if I can fashion myself something to close this with. My camera bag's going to be in front of me anyway. It's going to be like able to hold my jacket somewhat closed. But this will work too. Just do one of these. Sometimes you gotta make do with what you got. Make stuff up along the way. Something will work eventually. See, look at that. Fashionable. How's that look? Just make believe this one's closed because this guy will hold it. Yeah, normally I have like a safety pin on my either my pants or on my book bag somewhere, but right now I think they're not here in the van on any of my stuff. Alright, I'm gonna put this phone away for a little bit, but before I do that, I'll probably take off my password so it'll make it nice and easy to open my phone. Alright, I think that'll work. Yeah, I've been drinking some water, so sometimes, you know, gotta pour one out for the homies. How's that swallowing ASMR? Yeah, normally I use pin and fingerprint as well, but I just had to take them off for now because it'll make it easier if I need to access stuff. These gloves don't really allow me to, so even though they're supposed to, they have these things on the thumbs. You're supposed to be able to operate phones, but not mine. The highest I can fly? Well, Chucky put out a video. He went 17,000 feet. Normally when I was jumping out of planes, I was jumping out from 13.5, almost 14, so that's about how high I would go, but how high I've been is 2,000 to 3,000. I haven't gone above that with the paramotor yet, only skydiving. Only because normally it's so much colder up there, and last year when I finished learning how to fly and got the engine, it was already starting to be fall. So yeah, couldn't really. Because the higher you go, it just gets colder and colder and colder. It gets really uncomfortable. These glasses suck for this. Where did I put my other ones? Oh, I think they're in my bag. Let me see. That's my speed bar. And not in there. Oh, they must be at home. It's okay. I'll bring them next time. I have a set of goggles that were for skydiving. So they have a strap that goes around your head instead of this plastic that goes around my ears, because with the helmet on, the plastic like pushes against me, you know? Like on my head and my temples. You are officially strapped onto me. Alright, hopefully this works. I haven't done it in a bit, so if camera cuts out, I apologize. I'll come back if I can, and if not, maybe when I land or something else, because I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know like if the gear is gonna come unplugged or anything. Like, I'm not used to flying with these wires anymore. You know what I mean. Make sure everything's closed so I don't lose anything. Alright, we still good with audio and stuff? We should be. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, yeah, sounds like it's working. Am I looking fresh? All right, wind's still going same direction, so that's a good sign. Hasn't swapped out on me. All right, so let's get the wing in the air. Oh yeah, phone. I gotta put my phone on Bluetooth so I can hear it. There we go. See if we can get some music going here. Okay, gonna double check the winds on my app. It says 2 miles to 6 mile an hour winds in my area. The other app, let's see what that says. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. What day is it today? Yeah, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's all the way up at 6,000 feet. It's like 30 mile an hour winds. But down here it still says 2.8. At 1,000 feet it's 11. So yeah, I think, yeah, that's fine. It's nice and steady. According to that. Check the flight radar. See if there's any, I don't see any airplanes. I don't hear any airplanes. The skies look clear. I see one over by Columbiana, but I ain't going that way. And he is 10,000 feet up. I ain't going that high. He's going the opposite way. All right, what else? And then this is waiting for me to take off, so let's do this. I'm gonna have to pick up the wing because there's no wind right now. Oh my God, so I was kiting that day that I had finally taken the malleons off of my risers to allow for trims to be set during flight, which they were normally locked to the fully pull down position. And I unlocked them so that it'll actually give you some extra speed in the air and help you cut through some winds when they're harsh. So I was just kiting, running around here with it attached to me to the harness. And then I almost stepped on a beaver head. There's just, out here somewhere, there's like a random beaver head on the ground. It was gross. So right now the winds are coming from the direction of my house, which means if all goes well once I'm up and it's not too bumpy or crazy for me, I could possibly go by the house and, like I said earlier, swap the cameras and you guys can see me in the sky from the house cams. If Ashley's up, she can help out at that point. So I'm gonna have to run towards that way maybe. Let's see. I want to get some level ground if I'm going to do that and get away from all those trees and lines and everything. My climb is normally about, 11 to 12 feet per second on my paramotor and wing. That's enough to clear. The only thing that sucks about the wind coming from that direction is I gotta run uphill. A's on top, got my brakes, got some wind. Yeah, let's do this. It's nice. Are my trims pulled down? Yeah. All right, good. That should be a decent takeoff. All right. I'm just trying to bring her back as far as I can so I have plenty of room in case anything happens. That way, like, you know, you get an engine out or something stupid and you still have room to land. So what I do is I bring the wing up, and if a little gust of wind blows, usually will push the wing back just enough and I can walk back with it and then let it fall and keep going further back. And then I can look at the wind sock too that I have. Look at how easy this should be. John, if you're watching, look, I put my hands on the mullions for the A's. I don't have to grab all four. I'm just grabbing the front two, which is what you normally have when you go to take off. Barely pulling it, look. As long as you pull that towards you, wing comes right up. And as soon as you let go and slack on those A's, it's gonna fall back. So anytime you see the wing falling back, you just pull the A's again and they'll go into place. And then you just gotta learn to stay underneath the center, really. And always keep the brakes out in front of you, not towards your chest, because otherwise, if it's towards your chest, you're giving too much slack to the leading edge, and then it just falls. But if you're doing it this way, where the brakes are more out away from you, you can easily navigate the wing like left and right when you need to. There's no wind there at all. I still picked up the wing. All right, let me wait for another little gust so I can fix it, and then I'm gonna go warm up. There we go. See, look at that. I'm just holding the reds down towards me, and as it's going up, I can pull back on the brakes a little bit. Okay, there's a nice little gust, but not enough to even pull me up too much, but it is kind of throwing the wing around right now. Let's see if it's steady or not. Doesn't really feel too bad. At first when it hit, it was kind of stupid, but then it kind of smooths out. So it could be just from the houses and trees over there, not what's up in the air, but we'll see. Let's go warm up. Oh man, I gotta pee again. I mean, I gotta dump a bottle out again. I lost chat there for a minute. Oh, it's not doubting myself. I just know what I feel. I'm getting used to it by now, to the point where these gusts that come in that I'm feeling right now, you might hear it on my mic. Those are not fun when they hit you when you're trying to take off. But like when it's calm, it's nice and easy. Did I drop my glove? Throw it somewhere? Probably. Here, 1 second. Let me, actually I can't even unplug all this. You guys just look at the sky for a minute. It's beautiful up there, isn't it? nice and clear and blue. I just have to remember not to forget and accidentally look down, because we're looking at birds, not snakes today. And I'm really hoping I don't pee on my foot, because I can't really see what I'm doing. And hopefully neither can you. Hey, we're live here. What's up? What do you think's gonna happen? Sometimes you gotta go. I think what I'm gonna do is put this glove on instead, so if I need to mess with the screen at all, I don't have to have trouble. Yum. Excuse that. What up, zombie? How you doing? The moon? The moon is right there. It's a little tiny today. All right. Okay. There we go. I need music again. I want to put it back on. Chilling like a villain? All right. Let's hang from the sky. Okay. Right, leg, stomach, chest, throttle. Let's get that bad boy in there. Okay, clear prop. for takeoff. Let's go. Heart rate monitor so we can put that shit on stream. Trims. All right. there's a couple little breezes here, but overall it's not horrible. Just catches you off guard sometimes, you know. Let's go back towards the wind though. There we go. I'm gonna go over here by this field and then I'll turn around and come back. Hell yeah, it's nice to be up again. Whew, my arm getting cold. My music stopped. Still got my phone on me though. I had to double check just to make sure. Beautiful. Deer, some more deer. They're just watching me. Jeez. Yeah, it is chilly with the wind blowing past me with this fan. You know what I mean? you taking me, wind? Alright, let me come back down and then we'll see how the winds are down below, because I don't want to be landing if it's going to get harder with these little gusts. So we'll see. We'll come down low. If I can land, I will. Maybe I can get a little closer to the van this time. I need to lose some altitude here though. I'm still a little high. One more time. There we go, that's better. Comfortable about that one. It got a little too bumpy there at the end, so I said screw it, going back up. I never really use the engine to get further. I usually just land, so I'm trying to learn how to do that. This way this time. We're down. All right, let me put the engine down, check everything. Make sure we're all still good. Did you guys enjoy that? See if it even worked. Oh, we are still here. Nice. I thought it would might have cut out or something because I don't have the cables wrapped up in the proper thing like I normally do, but hey, that worked. That was a quick little flight, but yo, it's cold up there, man. I need my jacket. No pain on the ankle. Once you start learning how to land, it's nice. Especially with a little bit of gust coming through. Man, I want to go back up, but it's fucking cold and I need my jacket. Let me push myself up there and then maybe we could do this quick enough because I still got some time before the sun's down enough to where I can't fly. But I definitely want to get my jacket because it's not fun to like be up there uncomfortable. But I flew in colder weather the other day and I was fine when I had my jacket. But it's all good. Let's see if we can do this, make this happen quick. I don't live far. That thing's heavy. All right, let me see if Ashley's awake. Thanks, Sean. Yes, bird up. Take two, if I can. Let's go get the wing. And if she doesn't respond by the time I get back, oh man, that was a perfect time to come down. There's an airplane. I hear it. Oh, it's far up. That would have gotten me. Let's see our stats for that flight. You guys want to see stats while I walk over to get the wing? Yeah, winds are still pretty decent, so probably can take off again. Looks like they're slowing down too from when I first took off. All right, stats. It says my top speed was 36 miles an hour. Max height, 860 feet. So I went up about 1,000 feet, which is about the altitude of 2,000 feet. 4.4 mile distance, a duration of 15 minutes. Minimum speed, 7 miles an hour. Max, 36. Average, about 18 miles an hour. Looks like it says, yeah, max climb rate going up 17 feet per second. That must be when I got pulled up over there, because I felt it when I went, woo! I felt something, and it pulled me up quick, so I'm assuming that's probably it. And then it says max sink, 19 feet per second. Let's see what else. My average, I was about 334 feet off the ground, or not off the ground, yeah, off the ground level. And then my max was 860 here. Positive G's 0.5, negative G's says -1. Those are the stats. It's pretty cool, this app. Like now they added the ability for you to hear, like if there's airplanes nearby, and if there's, if you're like close to your landing zone, or how long you've been up in the air. It gives you like all these really dope stats now that it didn't before. Love it. All right. Where are you guys at? There you are. Oh yeah, sometimes paramotor pilots will fly up next to planes to kick their feet. That's how we wave, we kick our feet. Not close, you know, really close, but close enough for them to see you, that's for sure. Man, look at that sunset too. I really want to see that before it goes down, like behind the horizon. But I really want to go home and get my jacket so I could stay up longer, because it's only going to get colder. All right, let's get this thing up. I don't think it's windy enough to really kite it all the way back up, because I'm not feeling anything right now at all. I'm feeling it here though. Let's see how bad it is. That's nothing. There's no pull at all. No, you don't. Come back. It's this way now. Yeah. All right, let me decide what I want to do before I bring it all the way back. First of all, flag's gotta move. It's not in the best spot. Oh no, Ronald, I flew 3 other times this year. Maybe. Just not with the stream. This was my first flight with the stream. Yeah, same thing. All right. Yeah, I don't think she's up. Because she'd be on the stream if she was. Oh well, I'll freeze it out for one more flight. Come on. It's nothing. There it goes. Something? Nothing? Nothing? Nothing. All right. I see how it's going to be. Really? Not even a little? All right then, I'll take off from here. I'm gonna have to go back where I did it last time because if I don't have any wind at all, I might need some extra running length to get some altitude. I know I'm gonna be good, but like I said, in case anything goes wrong, I wanna have room to land. Because you can't really turn low. You'll just dive into the ground. So we'll just go here. And we'll run up that way where the wind's coming from. I feel a little bit more of a gust here since it's lower down the hill. But I don't think it's enough to really do much. Yeah. Nothing. All right. Sitting here waiting for that thing to move. It ain't moving at all. For fuck's sake. It's just easier to set up the wing when you got a little bit of wind because you can pull it up and straighten it out. Oh, now it's gonna blow a little bit. That's how it works. And you let it go. It's like, okay, now. Should be fine. I get my LEDs. Got one on my helmet, one on the paramotor, and two for the wing. Fly all the way to the boulevard. Man, that would take me a long time. Flying at 20 miles an hour. I'd have to stop every 2 to 3 hours to refuel. All this walking uphill, maybe I'll actually get warm again. Yeah, it is blowing a little bit now that I walked away, which is good because I want a little. I don't want 0, and I don't want really anything over 10. And I don't want random gusts. I'm asking for too much, aren't I? Look at that plane. Chemtrails. Just kidding. Am I even allowed to say that on YouTube anymore? It's like they police everything we say now. Right. Excuse me. This button's getting stuck. There we go. That's better. All right, which one's the screen? Yeah. This should be red. No, this one's white. So this one's red, yeah. All right. Oh, that would be blinding on my face if I had that one on. I'll keep that one in my pocket. Still no Ashleen? What the heck is a green dance, whatever you're talking about? I don't even know what that is. All right, we gotta get this before it gets too dark, if we're gonna go. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I fly. Sometimes I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to myself while I am, but knowing, you know, it's like being videotaped or whatever. But like having you guys on stream is like, it's almost like you guys are flying with me. Yeah, it is starting to look even prettier. I want to get up there before I can't anymore. Clear prop. There's 2 planes coming. $4,000, $3,000, where are they at? Oh, there's one of them. I see him. All right, where's the other one? That must be the 4,000 foot. Where's the closer one? I didn't know you're here somewhere. Oh, he turned around. All right, sick. And the other guy's going still. There he is. I see him. The lower one's right here and the higher one's up there. So there's the 4,000 guy. Here's the 2,000 guy. Why are you coming right at me, bruh? Keep going. I need to get up there. You're in my way, bruh. I almost dropped a tear for you. Just kidding. Peace out, guy. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Let me make sure it's all still good. All right, yeah, it's working. All right, back to blaring music and taking off for a few minutes. Enjoy the flight. All right, they're gone. gonna skip out on the wing lights for now, so I'm losing time. I'm not gonna be up too long. All right. Leg, belly, chest. All right. Come on, give me something. Nothing. I'm gonna have to go with nothing. Right up. The sleeves going up is the worst. It's fine when my sleeves are like on my wrist, but as soon as they fall from the wind and wind going in my belly through my shirt, it's cold. Should go wake up Ashley. I'll get a little bit of a headwind on the way back, so that might help me get some altitude on the way back. I'm gonna go make some noise by the house, wake her ass up. Unless she's in chat now, I don't know. We'll see. Woo. A little rocky there. so weird being up at the altitude that I'm normally flying my drone. It's about this anyway, it feels like it is. Should I just land at home? Fuck it, dude, let's land on my roof. I'm coming home. I can't really switch my camera because I got some bumps going on in the air, so I don't want to fuck around with my phone. But we'll do it sometime. Nothing's around me. Nope. I don't even see the dog. All right, let's go back. Let's go back and land. Yeah, it makes me feel much more safe flying back with a little bit of wind hitting me. Fairgrounds where you saw all the goats and the cows last year. And they have all the demolition derbies. Let's start losing some altitude. Turn this music down a bit. Everything looks good so far. Dark and I still got my sunglasses on. Can't wait to take these off. We did it! 2 flights. Hell yeah, I didn't get to really fuck with my trims. That's fine. We'll do that another time. But I had fun. Hope you guys had fun on those flights. Let me go ahead and take this off. Look at that, no wind at all on that landing either. I had to flare pretty hard with all this extra weight on me from what I'm normally used to. I've been thinking about going another inch in with my brakes just to give me a little bit of extra flare when I'm landing, because I feel like I could pull some more than I can because my arms are too short because I'm a little guy. So like I can pull down to my butt, but I feel like there's more, and I don't want to wrap my hands around the toggles. I feel like that's a bad decision. And I'm gonna at some point probably go like half an inch first and then a full inch and see how much that changes, how much I have to pull to flare, because with this extra weight, I think it'll help me land a little softer. I didn't land hard, like I don't feel like I landed hard, but like I know I can land even softer if I just have a little bit more flare where I can pull the toggles down. Charging, why not? Why not, camera? Why ain't you charging up? Let me see something here. Because it's plugged in, but not holding charge. It must be the cable, as usual. No problem, no problem. I recorded it up until the camera died, but I don't know what you guys got to see. But I'm safe on the ground. Let's see if it comes back here. There we go. I don't know, let's see how far back it cut. If it at least got my landing, maybe not. Yeah, the battery just wasn't charging the cam anymore. So I'll work on that. Oh, at least you got to see the second flight on the takeoff. Let's see if we got the landing before it died. Oh yeah, good. So it died after I landed. Okay, so it hasn't been dead long. All right, awesome. Let me go back to see the chat because it closed out on me. Okay, cool. Yeah, so at least it died on the ground and not in the air. That's a plus. It's a change. It's a little bit of a change from usual. Fuck, it died again. Second battery. I have a second and a third battery. How about that? Yeah, I guess this USB cable that I have plugged into my camera right now, it must not be charging it. Let's see if it came back. Should have. I'm just on a delay, so I gotta wait. There we go. Okay, cool, it's back. All right, flight number 3, let's go. Not without a jacket. Yeah, it's too dark. I could already see it on the camera too. I mean, it's not too dark for me to fly, like I can see, but it's gonna be too dark for the camera, so it's probably not worth going up again, especially since it's getting cooler out. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow if it's nice out. But I'm glad you guys got to see the flight though. I was worried there for a second it cut out because I had a decent landing and everything, so I'm glad. Overall, it went well. I hit up a couple guys on the Facebook groups too to fly with them, and probably the first couple times I go fly with them, I probably won't bring camera, or if I go and they mention that they're cool with the camera, then I'll bring it. But like at first, obviously out of respect and to make sure I am in tune with who I'm flying with, probably better leave it at home. Like I'll record the flight, but I'm not gonna live stream it right away until I meet up with other people who are willing to be okay with it. And I'm trying to, I've been reaching out to a few people online, and I saw Judson Graham. He's, I guess he was saying he was having some issues and he's gonna be traveling or whatever. I think he just kind of wants to get away and do the paramotor thing, do something new, meet some new people, fly around. So if you guys see him online or anything, if he's ever streaming, let him know that I'm down to fly. He should come fly with me, because I know I would learn a lot from him. Maybe he can learn some shit from me. And he said he needed some work done on his bus, and you know, I can work on vehicles because I did all those RV trips and helped those guys with the RVs and stuff. And he's cool because he videotapes too, so he wouldn't have a problem with a camera. But yeah, if you guys ever see him online and you think it would be dope, let him know. Other than that, guys on the Facebook group that live near me, they're out like Pittsburgh area, so I'd have to drive about an hour to 2 hours to go meet up with them. So once I get these clamps down for my paramotor, so I don't have to worry about like driving a longer distance with it, I'll clamp it down nicely, make sure it's all secure, go for a couple flights. I'm gonna do like a little check on everything, on my spark plug and my air filter, make sure there's no dirt or rocks in there from this field. You know, all the kind of basic stuff, check over everything, and then I'll go fly with them. So the last thing I need is to go fly with some people and have anything go wrong. But so far so good. I got about 20 hours on the motor, so I need to start doing some maintenance and checking everything out just to make sure it's all good. Especially that throttle clip. I'm gonna get something for that. I'm gonna show it to you right now because it's worrying me, and yeah, I'm gonna rather be safe than sorry because I don't want to lose throttle while flying. So I'll show you real quick and then I'm gonna get going so I can pack up. I'm sure you guys don't really care to see that, and then I can talk to you guys later. Okay, so my throttle has a line that goes back here, and there's this little metal guy that holds the line, and that's it. So if this little metal guy comes flying off, my throttle cable, when I pull it, the cable's just gonna go through. It's not gonna open this up. So I don't know if you can see it. There, so yeah. I'm thinking about getting another one of these, or maybe something else I can clamp down on there, just to be sure, because I feel like it slid a little from where it was originally. I thought I remember that being longer. I'll have to go back and look at my first set of videos where I was kind of like walking around my paramotor. I'm sure I probably caught it, like at least a frame of it. Because if it looks like it's longer, yeah, definitely. But that's like little stuff you gotta catch, you know? That's a bad thing with paramotors. They like shake around so much on your back that things start to come loose, start to come apart, and you gotta make sure everything's tight. All the bolts have this little orange stuff on it, and that's, I don't know if you can see it. There's like these little orange dots on all the bolts, and that keeps it from, well, it tells you if it moved, because you'll see the line break there. Like if any of those screws come loose or anything shakes. Same thing with this. Like I always check if my prop is coming loose or anything. But overall, it's been good. I haven't had any major issues, which I love about this thing, and I hope it stays that way for a very long time. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. And every little thing I see like that just doesn't make me feel right, I'm gonna try and fix right away. Because normally, I've always been the type of person who's like, screw it, like it's fine. It looks good. Let's just go with it. But with this, you know, it's my life, and it's expensive to fix when stuff goes wrong. Because, like, okay, let's say the throttle goes out. What happens? I end up having to come down. And what if I'm over an area flying a little lower than I normally do, and I don't have time to really land somewhere safe? I don't want to end up in trees or like a power line or anything like that, just because I don't have the power to go back up. You know, or coming down hard because like you have to take a hard turn to land safely or something like that. So it's always good to just make sure you got something stupid like that, little metal thing, like might as well just fix it, because if you let that go, and then maybe it doesn't happen now, maybe it doesn't happen until like 6 months from now, but the day it happens is guaranteed to happen at the worst time, right? Isn't that how things work out? All right, man. Well, with that said, again, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna get going here so I can go ahead and pack up. Let's just make sure this is still on. Looks like it is. All right, sweet. My light's still on? No, I turned that off. All right, cool. Sit here for a second, say goodbye to you guys, because the chat disappears. I gotta always bring it back. Oh yeah, Ashley, I was just looking for you because I needed my jacket, but it's all good. I decided not to be a P word, and I just flew and dealt with it. But it's not that bad. It's just I was getting cold up there, so I came down and landed and then got warmed up a little bit more and went back up. But I'm all good now. And it was the only thing I left this time, just my jacket. I always have to leave at least one thing at home, and then it's my excuse to see Ashley, because then I'm like, hey, come here. Come bring it to me, and she will, and then I get to see her. But yeah, good night, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. I'm gonna go have some dinner and try and figure out what the hell to do with this thing to strap it down. Maybe I'll just get the clamps on Amazon. No, it's no problem. I'm just playing. Where's that plane? I hear you plane. Ready plane. I gotta get good at spotting these planes without the map, just by ear. I don't see. He must be really high up. All right, peace out, guys. Good night.